Alright folks, we are finally back. Again, sorry about the hiatus. If you've seen my previous videos, you've seen the explanation for why it's taken so long for this part to come out after posting the first round about 2 months ago. But don't worry, tons of rounds are going to be absolutely pumping out in a short amount of time now that I'm all set and settled. Got a lot of distractions that did exist are out of the way. Got a new headset, so no more microphone issues. And yeah, without going off on random tangents, we are here for round 2 at Eldora. I did not get qualifying on the recording, so you're going to see me going right into the heat. As you can see, I qualified 4th out of 5th in my group for the heat. Going into this track, I wasn't feeling too confident, in all honesty. Looking at the fast times on the leaderboards, I was not getting as close to them as I would like. I worked really hard on the setup, but I learned a lot, but at the same time I didn't quite get the setup to where I need to get it to be able to race with the front runners. And that's something you'll see as the season goes on. I got the ability to adjust to a car, to drive well, and to make good decisions on a track from my league racing experience in other games and other series. But I just haven't learned the intricacies of this game in terms of the setup, which as the season goes on, I do start to really get the hang of. And yeah, you will see our results will get better over time, as we didn't even make the A main in Volusia. But will we make the A main here in Eldora? We will try, that's for damn well sure. And right now you can kind of see we're just stuck here in 3rd. I'm driving really well. You can see I'm going to get into the closest to the fence on the inside, on the outside without hitting it. You know, I'm driving a really solid line, but I just don't got the car, I don't got the setup to run with these front runners, and I got 4th even right behind my butt. So yeah, it's not going to be the best finish overall. Hopefully we can hold on here, as we have a bad turn 1 and 2 here on the final lap. But going into 3 and 4, it's not going to be close enough behind us. We're going to come across the line for 3rd in our group, which is not good enough to go into the A main. Remember, when there is more than 4 groups, when there's 6 groups, which there was here, only the top 2 go to the A main. So we will not be going to the A main, we'll be going to the B main, where we need to get into the top 3 to advance and try to make our first A main of the season, as we failed to make it at Volusia in round 1. I'd end up spending about 15-20 minutes in between before this race started to try to find more time in the setup, still grinding every second that I could to get better, but I wasn't able to find any improvements. But off the start we get a great launch, but we have to check up to the car behind. We get hit from behind, someone takes someone else out. Luckily we didn't get caught up in that action. And yeah, cars are absolutely everywhere here. We're just trying to avoid the collisions. Everyone's everywhere. No one can hold a consistent line. We got someone below us. We're going to give him the space there. It's just, everyone's just everywhere right now. He's going to swipe up under us and hit us off our line. Just, yeah, everyone's everywhere. No one can seem to not hit each other. We got this guy, he can't even drive a straight line. He's just pulling it down into us. The orange car behind just continuously hitting us. The pink and yellow car just slamming up into us multiple times here. Now we got the orange and blue slamming, and now we got the old blue slamming. I mean, what a fucking shit show, to be honest. You know, these are supposed to be some of the best guys in the world, and they're completely incompetent. You know, you can't even function in a lobby like this. I'm just trying to drive straight, just settle into a position, and just avoid incidents, and it's still absolutely impossible to avoid incidents around these people. And that's going to basically be a trend all season long. If you're in the B main is basically the incompetent main. So you just got to hope that they don't take you out. And as long as you're competent driving, you'll be able to make it out of the B main. Because remember, this league is everyone has to play with absolutely 0 assists. I understand that this game is not the easiest to drive with 0 assists. But if you don't have control of your car, throw some more rear wing on it. Move the wing back to give yourself some more stability. Or just don't keep the throttle pinned to the floor the whole time and slam into people. You got to give yourself a margin for error somehow. But yeah, nonetheless, we were trying to claw our way back through the positions. We're all the way back in 8th with only 6 laps to go here, and this isn't going to be near good enough to advance to the A main. We need to be in the top 3 to advance to the A main. And yet we're almost half a lap behind the leaders because we got stuck in so many incidents. And the sucky thing about it is you can see us gradually gaining on these cars ahead. You know, we were right on the, I would say, right on the line about being quick enough to get into the A main, but we're not even going to have an opportunity as it stands right now to be able to fight for it because we got hit so many times in the first couple laps that we're all the way back here. So yeah, a very annoying race so far, but hopefully we can get a caution here in the last 2 or 3 laps or so. But yeah, we're all the way back in 8th. We've caught up to 7th place. 6th place is going up against the wall up ahead, or is that a lap car? I don't even remember at this point. 2 to go, nowhere close to the leaders. We just need to absolutely pray for a caution. I ticked the wall on the outside, but honestly it doesn't really matter. You can see the car ahead, the lap car, gets up into the wall, but it's not going to cause a caution. We're going to come around the final corner. And yeah, this is going to be our night done. 7th place in the B main.
I don't know how the fuck I did that, but I
not a great finish at all, to be perfectly honest. And just an incredibly frustrating experience. You know, I worked hours to try to get my setup figured out in this car, just to not even have a chance in the B main. I mean, you guys saw in the first couple laps, just everyone hitting everyone. We got shuffled all the way to the back, and by the time we even got to settle in a position and just drive normally, we were already half a lap down. So, another frustrating week, yet to make an A main so far this season. But we'll see if we can turn it around in next week's race. So yeah, a little bit of a short one here, which I apologize for. I'm trying to make these A mains, but we'll see next week if our luck had turned around or not. Next week, well, next week in game, but you guys will be seeing it tomorrow in real life. So until then, I'll catch you guys later, and we'll see what I can pull off in round 3.